Okay, so what else is going on? What happens with Act 3?
Yeah, Act 3 is more about like the world falling apart. You will see Kate Winslet is actually passing away in the gymnasium. If that could be the start of Act 3. And you will see Jude Law, on the other hand, having like more character development, because he is now trying to like, in the past we know that he tries to inject people like public fear by saying that government is not upfront, government is not honest. But now he tries to also like tell people that he kind of discovers the cures, but government, he knows about the actual cure, but government and CDC, they don't want people what the actual cure is.
Yeah, he claims that he got sick and that he was taking this homeopathic cure called like Forsythia.
Yeah.
Cynthia.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
And that cured him. He didn't die.
And
it worked.
No,
yeah,
but
that's what he's saying.
But he faked it. He never got the disease.
Well,
we don't know that.
Do you think that he got the disease?
I don't know.
I feel like that he was the type of character, especially, do you remember there was a scene that he was recording himself in front of the camera?
So there was no
audience.
scenes that wrapped that up for sure?
Well, he did towards the end of the movie, he did get brought in by the authorities.
Okay, so it's in the air whether or not he actually had the disease at this point, but he's saying that he had it and he had a cure and no one's talking about it.
Yes, because they want eventually the big money goes to big pocket of like pharmaceutical.
Is this guy big? Does he have a lot of like viewers?
Followers? Yes.
Yeah, he has like 12 million followers.
Okay, so do people believe him on the, what is it, Forsythia?
People do believe him.
Okay.
And you see this chilling scene of people waiting in line at pharmacy wanting to get Forsythia, and the workers tell them we're all out, and then they storm.
Dude, how scary is that? Because Alex Jones was on the news about trying to sell like cures and shit to the coronavirus. So he's a conspiracy theorist, and damn, Steven Soderbergh or whoever wrote the script is
they did their research
fucking pretty on with like what happens or what would happen.
Yes, it is
because at that time, like, who knew about like Alex Jones also, but a conspiracy theorist blogger, like making money off of this fucking serious disease.
This character made $4 million off of what he was doing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and
okay, all right. So that's
guys,
an auspicious start to the to the final.
Another
act.
thing that stood out to me when they were doing the news interviews with Morpheus, and he was telling everyone just practice social distancing.
Oh, he use the exact words?
Social distancing.
He used social distancing, washing your hands.
Yeah,
These
not
are the
shaking hands.
Not shaking it.
And it's exactly what they're saying in the news.
That's like all you can do, I guess, huh? Shit.
Yeah.
Because that's all they're telling us.
Yeah.
Social distancing. Are we at the right distance? Like, what is the distance again?
Was it 3 feet, 6 feet?
6 feet?
6
I've
feet.
heard 6 feet.
Oh, we're not even 2 feet apart.
I don't think
contaminated
I don't think you and I are even 6 feet apart.
Oh yeah, that's true. Huh? Damn it, people. All right.
We're bad.
Okay, back on track. So the last, because we're about an hour in. So the last act. Let's get to. We have a little bit of information with Jude Law. Jude Law's character, and then what else happened in Act 3? So where are we at right now? Like, did they fast forward? Are we still in the same time period? What's going on?
You will see a little bit of
you see
time forward, right?
Every so often they have like a timestamp, like day 18, day 36.
Yeah, day 100.
So what do the streets look like at this point? Is it worse than what we're living right now? So the
streets are like littered with garbage, and you see everything looks like it's just been torn apart, and you see like empty public spaces, like completely empty airports.
So does it look dilapidated or just empty? Like, but it does look post-apocalyptic.
It looks post-apocalyptic.
Definitely. And one of the scariest thing is that you will see Matt Damon at one scene calling 911, and there is a automatic prompt saying that, if you have a dead body, press this number.
Oh, jeez.
So at this point,
wait, why is he calling 911?
He saw one of his neighbor's houses getting
attacked.
Getting attacked.
Holy shit! And he has to deal with these fucking prompts on 911. He can't just get a hold of someone.
Nope. There are too many.
Fuck, is that going to happen to us?
Too many calls, and there was like, oh, if you have a dead body, if you want to remove your dead body, please press this number.
It doesn't seem like they do anything about the looting. You
guys have seen that, right? Shit, it was a small news clipping. I don't know where he posted it, on Facebook or some other social media, and I don't even know what country it is, but it was a haunting photo where he showed his sister had died and she was dead on the bed. And he was saying that he can't get a hold of, no one's come in to help to remove the body. Wow. And it's just there. I have called
911 before and had no response. I remember during my undergrad, my friend's parents came to town or something, and they were taking us out to a restaurant. Mm-hmm. We were driving by the hospital, and there was this guy who was wearing a hospital gown that was like bloody, and he was jumping in front of cars, assumingly trying to kill himself. And we called 911, and no one answered.
Oh man!
And they're like, "Oh, we can't send someone out right now."
UK police?
No, this was in Erie.
Erie? Oh shit!
In Erie, Pennsylvania.
You can't. What's going? Dude, I'm not even. Oh man, I'm getting more worried.
Yeah, this was. I don't know. This is maybe like 6 years ago or something.
Yeah, but each system, you have to figure it out. Each system has a capacity, and whether it's a healthcare, whether it's like first responders, whether it's like police departments, if you exhaust the system, this is the actual outcome. And what is scary about pandemics is that everyone is talking about bell curve,
flattening the curve,
flattening the curves, because all we want to do is to make sure that the peak of the bell curve is always below the capacity of the system. If you go beyond that, things will get ugly.
Of course. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Ask these people.
Yeah, hit that button. We want to hear from you.
It's so easy. Mm-hmm. And you will not get disappointed.
Yes.
Please cut that last part.